Yes, Zaga, Yaga, you know the vibes, man. You rocking out with yours truly. Showtime Sizzle. I am the source. Yes, yes. Good evening, good evening. Happy Sunday, all. Hopefully, everybody is enjoying their loved ones, their family. They ate good, watching football, doing whatever. But this special Sunday night sauce is just based on all of the capping that has been going on. Last couple of days, the YTC, it's just been a lot of capping, man. And I know, unfortunately, a lot of um, y'all get caught up in it, man. You know, y'all get caught up in it, the publicity stunts, the back and forths and all that. But I'm here to tell you, man, it's a lot of capping going on because when fights are made, right? And I want to say this, right? Half of the people on YouTube that discuss boxing, they could take it how they want to take it. A lot of y'all are trolls. A lot of y'all are haters, undercovers, like I like to call them, undercover agents, messy Jessies, things of that nature, right? Um, but if you pay attention to a lot of stuff that has been playing out, right? Um, with the back and forths of signing contracts with the Spence Crawford to right now with the Tank Davis and uh Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis and Shakur, Tank Davis and Devin and Shakur. A lot of capping, man. A lot of capping. And I'm gonna just point this out to you, right? Shout out to Fight Hype. Fight Hype is frontline media. They're pretty much like the boxing voice. You know, if you peep game, right? Um, the whole Bill Haney Shakur thing was trending, right? But if you peep it, Fight Hype was right there in Bill's home when the whole thing took off. So was that? I'm gonna use street terminology right now. Was that premeditated, pre-orchestrated? See, but a lot of y'all be so caught up in just lost in denial. Your minds don't work. Y'all not focused. Y'all are like y'all not even fans. That's why I said like I really truly believe that like boxing fans are the easiest fans to do. Like you can run game on boxing fans all day long because you get boxing fans right. They'll sit up here and argue you about a fighter, and I got to use this for a prime example. The big quote unquote the biggest fight in boxing, right? If you go off of the YTC, is Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford, but yet they can't make the fight. So how big is that fight really? But yet yesterday when Tyson Fury and Chisora fought, you had, like I said, the usual suspects. That's what I call them because it's like they don't like to say my name. I'm not gonna say your name because you guys are nobodies to me, right? But you had the usual suspects on here knocking a fight where one fighter got the B side fighter got 4 million guaranteed. 4 million. Last time I checked, a lot of these so-called big time fighters don't even come close to getting that type of guarantee. But you let these guys tell it, oh, they get that on the back end. Stop the cat, man. Stop the cat, man. That's why these fights ain't being made. Ain't no back end, man. Only back end is they getting their booties felt on. Take it how you want to take it, man. Ain't no back end, man. Because they're getting it on the back end. They're not even doing back end numbers, man. Talk about it, man. Talk about it. Y'all see, I don't want to listen. When the source really gives you the source, y'all can't handle the source, man. You talking about back end money from guys they ain't breaking 500,000 pay-per-view. So where's the real back end? You know, like come on now. Come on now. You know, it's fight week for us. And shout out to Teofimo Lopez. Good looking, my guy. You know, and I know y'all seen that because, like I said, most of y'all, all y'all are social media trolls and groupies and things of that nature. You seen his IG post. You see what he said, the best fighters. Yes, and my nephew was on there, on that flyer. You know, the flyer. Shout out to everybody that's on that card, though, as well as my guy, Big Baby, Jared Anderson, Keyshawn, Tiger Johnson, Xander Zion, Shushu Carrington, the best fighters. You know, I can't wait to, tap in with you guys this week. You know, the lens will be in full effect. You know how I do hot frames, interviews, coverage, behind the scene, real source for the real fans, not for you fraudulent fake fans. Real source for the real fans, real people that like boxing. Like if you like boxing, right? Like I said, no cap, man. Stop the capping. A lot of y'all don't like boxing, right? Because if you like boxing, yesterday was a real boxing fan's dream. You know, the fight started at 1 o'clock and we ended. Oh my God, Chocolate Cheeto and Homeboy, that was a great fight. A great fight as a boxing fan. But like I said, a lot of y'all are loving hip hop boxing fans, you know. I'm like I said, I'm gonna be around some heavy hitters this week. I'm gonna see if I can try to, get me a production deal, man. Because when I come on the YTC, I know this is a circus, and I'm gonna try to get a like a love and hip hop type of YouTube deal. Cause some of these channels, that's what y'all need, man. Y'all are straight the circus, man. It's funny, it's entertaining, and like I said, I know a couple of people, man. So I'm gonna try to see if I can incorporate something and really work something out, man. Because I've been, man, this whole weekend, last couple of days, man, been a lot of capping, man. Like people need to just really stop the capping, man. Like stop it, man. Because the capping is really killing, quote unquote, the big fights. You know, it's killing the big fights, man. Killing the big fights. It really did, man. And you can't keep pushing that narrative that a quote unquote fight is the biggest fight in boxing, but there's no money for it. See, it takes somebody like me to start really educating y'all and opening your eyes, right? If a fight is big, right? Tyson Fury and them had 60,000. I think his purse was somewhere upwards of 20, 25, in that range, right? 60 something thousand there, right? But you go to the YTC, y'all slandering it, y'all killing it. But yet the two main event fighters damn near got 30 million, right? This is nowhere near the biggest fight in boxing, according to the love and hip hop scene of YouTube. But yet the two main event heavyweight fighters damn near clocked 30 million. But the biggest fight in boxing for quote unquote undisputed, there's no funds for. Are y'all catching this? Are y'all catching this? See, that's why I don't even I listen now a lot. I know I get a lot of offers and things to jump on different panels and all that. I don't do that no more. Because when I did that, y'all overlooked me. But now I'm all on ESPN. Are y'all still overlooking me? Evidently not. You just don't want to acknowledge me. Salute to the ones that do. You know, it's all mutual. The ones that didn't, I'm laughing at you now. Like I said, and shout out to all the sponsors. You know, that's what I was running around doing. Got your patches. You know, will be in full effect, man. You know, we appreciate the support, man. But back to the capping, man. That's all that goes on YouTube, man. Whole bunch of capping, man. And let me say something like this too, right? When it comes to making a fight, right? But let me say alleged. Hey, what do I know, right? Now, I know dudes is talking, right? It's easier to make a fight. The principles, like all you got to do, right? A power call. That's what I call a power conference call, right? your manager, day manager, and the promoter, right? Conference call, right? That's the terminology, conference call, right? Once y'all agree to whatever, if y'all gonna want to fight or whatever, then that's when other things get into play as far as like the contracts, terms, things of that nature. But first, you gotta have that power conference call. You don't have to always go to the office together. No, whoever your manager is, your representative, and that person's representative, call the promoter, man. Get on that conference call. Say, yo, this is the guy I want to fight. They want to. Then they might look at it and say, "Yo, how lucrative is this fight?" That's what the promoter's going to say. How lucrative is this fight? Do the fans want to see this fight? Are the paying fans, not the fans that don't come to shows, not the fans that steal fights, but the actual fans? Like Tyson Fury and them has 60,000 in there. I guess that's why the B side heavyweight that he took a beating for that, man, but he earned that 4 million allegedly. You know what I'm saying? He earned it. And not for nothing, I know this is gonna rub some of y'all the wrong way. He didn't go down. You feel me? He didn't get face planted. They gave him the mercy, waved the flag, stopped the fight. But he stood tall, warrior, real African warrior. Not one of these made up, power to the people. Nah, my man is real African. You feel me? African British blood. He took that beating like a man. So salute to Chisora, man. Salute to Chisora. Yeah, stop the capping, man. That's why this is titled that. Stop the capping, man. And for those of y'all talking about the co-main event was fixed, man. Stop the capping, man. Stop the capping. That man was out on his feet in the first round, ready to quit. Boy, buddy from South Africa let him off the hook. And if you know anything about heavyweight boxing, all it takes is one shot. And he ran right into that one shot. And unlike him, aka Young Riddick Bowe, Daniel Du Bois applied the pressure, kept his foot on the gas, and got him up out of there, man. So please stop the capping, man. Stop the capping, man. Another thing I want to address, right? I was saying, like I said, man, YouTubers, is the circus, man. The love and hip hop of boxing right now, right? Guys want to be more than what they are, right? But yet, and I'm not gonna say no names. I want y'all to pay attention, right? When you really do upgrade in the game, right? When you upgrade in the game and you're quote unquote shot caller, you're making moves, you're getting deals done, you're getting fighters signed, you're doing things of that nature. The elevation shows. The elevation shows, man. I know a particular fighter that was alleged signed, right? But now he's with us. Yeah, he's with us. You know what I'm saying? He's with us, man. You know what I'm saying? How does that happen? You know how that happens? Because dudes be on here capping, fronting, perpetrating, faking jacks. Faking jacks. But now they with us. When I say us, I mean, the real networks. They have to come to the real. You feel me? You know, over here, if you get a fight date, you get a fight date, man. Like even if your opponent, right? Even if your opponent, I think shout out to Coach Malachi. Coach Malachi calls it the chitlin circuit. On the chitlin circuit, fighters, your opponent might you might have a fight date and then it falls through. Um Sometimes the opponents, whatever reasons, I'm gonna reference this, right? Remember the Mickey Bay, Tevin Farmer whole thing fell off because it just wasn't right, man. Now, have you ever seen that with a Matchroom production show? But yeah, Matchroom catches a lot of slack. You know, have you ever seen that with a Matchroom show? The day of the fight. Let's use yesterday for example. They put on a nice card out there in Arizona. That's and I yo perfect example, because that's where Tevin Farmer and Mickey Bay's fight was in Arizona as well. Did that fight fall through? Did that fight fall through? Right? Did that fight fall through? Eddie Hearns, but yeah, Eddie Hearns is called the clown. He doesn't know what he's doing. I never seen one of his fight cards just crumble the day of the fight. But hey, what do I know? Even on the other side, PBC and all them. I never seen, you hear the reports that it's kind of, the money's funny over there right now, but I never seen one of their cards, the day of the fight fall through off opponent, can't fight. Yeah, they always find a way. A replacement is on the way. But like I said, a lot of these rinky dinkies, jankies, Russell Reds, aka Jelly Roll Productions, wannabes, fraudulent frauds, scammers, they'll line something up and it'll fall through. Hopefully y'all are catching the sauce, man. See, one thing about me, Shy News, Mr. Jones, media marketing agent I seen on ESPN, I've been in fighter meetings. Um, I have access to information. Like, my nephew's fighting December 10th, right? I knew he was fighting September 23rd, December 10th. But I just don't speak on it because it's unwritten rules in the business. But shout out to my confidants that I do leak information to. And I was like, they know who they are, my peoples. I was like, yo, we on that card, right? We on that card, right? I was like, yo, I was like, yo, we on that card, right? You know, we about to make a splash, right? So I might jump on my IG or something and get on my my Barrington Levy and say, I'm broad, I'm broader than Broadway. Yes, I'm broad, I'm broad, I'm broader than Broadway. Yes, I knew we was on that card, man. I knew we was on that card. I told a couple of my people, I was like, yo, don't say nothing. I was like, don't say nothing. It's signed, sealed, delivered. Let them make the announcement, and then we can go full force with it. We can go full force with it. That's why when I be seeing like these so-called big dogs, right? That's supposed to be in the industry, and they leak out false information. They leak out information and fake dates. Oh, what's gonna be on this date? Listen, man, bro. When Tiafimo fought, right? And you can ask my man this. Tiafimo fought when they say he fought in the circus tent, right? I knew the day after that fight that he was fighting December 10th at Madison Square Garden. He already had the date locked in. He already had the date locked in. I got the call from the higher ups. He was like, yo, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna try to. I said, okay, that's what's up, man. I said, we on September 23rd first. He said, yo, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He was like, yo, that's gonna be a major card. That's Heisman Fight Week. That's Heisman Fight Week, and it sure is. It sure is, man. I can't wait. Can't wait to work. I remember the last Heisman Fight Week I worked. Shout out to my man Bud Crawford for that fight week. I met my man Johnny Rogers, man. Check my catalog, bro. The interview's in there, man. You know what I'm saying? I interviewed a Heisman Trophy member. Yeah, he sat right next to me in the hotel lobby. He was waiting for Bo Mack to come downstairs. He asked me if I knew Brian McIntyre. I was like, who, Bo Mack? And then I looked him over real good. I said, oh, yo, I know you. I said, yo, you won the Heisman. Then me and him was just chopping it up. I was like, yo, let me interview you. Bomb. Interviewed him. The rest is history. Then you seen my picture. Shout out to my brother. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't get it together, but at the time he was with me, I was trying to groom him to be some type of media person, do interviews, do something. He just couldn't get it together. So, leaders got to lead, man. You know what I'm saying? But we took the picture with him, and I struck the Heisman pose fronting. Like, me and him took the picture, and I struck the Heisman pose. Like, you know who this is, man? This is the Heisman, man. And the Heisman Trophy winners walked butt out to the ring that night, man. Epic night, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. See, the source really has real stories. Stop the capping, man. You know, one thing about the source is no capping. Stop the capping. But your man said he don't know me. But every time I came off the hotel lobby in my slippers, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm upstairs, brother. I might have just came off, in my slippers. Because shout out to my man Drew. Drew be like, yo, come down here and get some snacks for the girls. So, me, I might be in my Crocs or my slippers or something. You know what I'm saying? And I come down and I would see my man in the lobby, and he would always look like he had a bag of lemons in his mouth. Like, why are you mad at me? Why do you look like you just sucked on a lemon? You know what I'm saying? Why are you mad at me, man? Stop the capping, man. And shout out to my man, WCS. WCS be up on those floors with me. And shout out to Mikey Williams, man. Another photographer in the game. We was all on the hotel in the elevator going up to our rooms. And WCS was breaking it down with Mikey. And Mikey was like, yeah, man, I've been doing this whoopty whoop. I was like, word? I was like, man, that's encouraging, man. No doubt. I was like, no doubt, man. What's going on? Huh? You good? All right. Are you ready to do some interviews this week? All right, that's right. That's CEO Messiah on deck. CEO Messiah. But yes, man, people that's been capping the last couple of days. It's entertaining as far as like if that's what you're into. If you're into the messiness and the like I said, the love and hip hop scene, like I don't even watch love and hip hop no more. I just come on YouTube, man. I tap in with certain channels, and like I said, me and my peoples, they pass me different links to different channels, and I vibe out with them. I might not say nothing. Some of them I used to say stuff in the chat, and these dudes, these dudes. I'm gonna tell you how lame and corny these dudes is, right? Yeah, they would try to drown you out with a wrench or talk down on your channel, talking about you don't do views. Nah, it doesn't work. You can have it. Go take it. Um, they would try to drown you out, like, oh, you don't do views. Nah, I do real views. How many fights have you been to this year? How many fights have you covered this year? How many of your so-called favorite fighters fights have you covered? How many times have you interviewed your so-called favorite fighter? These are the type of views I'm talking about now, brother. I just be keeping it humble, man. Like I said, God is good. I'm blessed, man. You know, I'm blessed. But real talk, like dudes be on the internet straight capping. Stop the capping. That's all this live was about, capping, man. The capping is killing the game. The capping killed the quote unquote biggest fight in boxing. That's why there's no money for it. And then you get mad when Bud goes over there and gets a real bag. Go. I know. So take it. So take it. This one acting like she can't function. Acting like you can't function. Acting like you don't know what to do. Look at that. Huh? Okay. Like acting like you don't know what to do. I'm gonna place it right over here for you. Nah, I know. I know. Acting like you don't know what to do. Yo, I'm upset with the Giants. My bad for the brief what's the name? Take one of those biscuits too. You can reheat it. Yeah, the G man, right? Yo, the G man caught a draw. Oh nah, tie. Let me stop. They caught a tie, man. Like, come on, man. Giants done fell off, man. They came out the gate strong, man. Strong, man. They let Washington do them like that, man. Saquon was doing all right in the first half. But let me get back to the capping, man. See, CEO on the side came in here and messed up my flow. But yeah, it's been a lot of capping going on, right? And I know a lot of y'all don't want to acknowledge it because, like I said, y'all be having certain alliances with certain people and y'all be in bed with certain people. But if you pay attention, right, to the and I'm gonna use this word since we're on YouTube, the algorithm, right? If you pay attention to the algorithm, right, of the way certain people move and maneuver, right, they will know that they got a fight date locked in, right? And they will do certain antics to stream up an algorithm, to get people talking. Meanwhile, they know certain fights aren't going to happen. They know certain opponents, whether they call them out or they say they're ducking this, that, and the third, it's not going to happen because, like I just said, and look how I tie it back in, right? When did I tell you? I said September 23rd we fought. I knew we was fighting already December 10th. A lot of these fighters already know the score. They know the score. So when you see them out here now, look, I'm giving you real insider gems. This ain't no YouTuber, yo, my man. This is real insider shit. Like my nephew fights on ESPN. My brother, his coach, we talk daily. He'll probably call me when I'm doing this, and it's gonna mess it up because I'm on my phone doing it. Normally I will be on the laptop because I'm at the crib chilling, but the girls, they tie everything up. So I said, just let me jump on my phone. I ain't gonna stay on too long. But these guys are capping. It's a lot of capping going on because 9 times out of 10, especially when you are in the major leagues, not the chitlin circuit, the major leagues, you already know when you're fighting. Um, Everything is signed, sealed, and delivered, man. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Like, I can let the cat out the bag right now because they announced it. Brian Norman Jr. been signed the top rank. Ben signed the top rank. Ben signed the top rank. You didn't even eat nothing. It's okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. So let's put that up then. You'll be hungry in a little while. Yeah. Reen said she was full already. The noodles. I made some. I'm a chef, man. I made some nice pasta noodles for my babies tonight. But yeah, back to what I was saying, man. Um, Brian Norman Jr. been signed with Top Rank, man. Been signed. I guess they finally just put it out there because it was his date, January 14th. But I know a couple of my people's already told me, and if you know, you know, man. See, a lot of y'all don't know. Y'all just come on here and y'all are gossip girls, man. Chatty patties, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all overlook the ones that really had the real information. It is what it is, man. It's the game. It's the game. You feel me? But I'm extra excited. I did a lot of running around. You know, I try to do as much because, like I said, once Tuesday, Wednesday hits, man, it goes fast. It goes fast, man. It goes fast. I started to really front tonight, right? Instead of using the stop capping, I started to put my letterhead up there that has my official name. It says Team Tucker. You know what I'm saying? But it's too much information on there, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just get it when it goes down. When I release content, at the press conferences and the weigh-ins and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But I started to release my letterhead that, what I'm saying? But I was like, nah. I was like, nah. I was like, nah. Stop capping, man. You know what I'm saying? Dudes be on here capping, getting tossed out of press conferences, man. Like, knock it off, man. Dudes really be trying to sneak in events, man. Yeah, when your name is on the list, man, um, you don't got to do that, man. You don't got to do that. You just go to the checkpoint, and it's like shout out to Fat Joe and the Terror Squad. Yeah, he said, and the bouncers don't check us, and we walk around the metal detectors, man. Listen, man, when your name is on the list, man, you on the list, man. A lot of y'all names ain't on the list, man. Stop capping, man. I know y'all was upset, right? I seen it in a lot of y'all, man. And your actions speak louder than your words, right? When in July when we had the official press conference for Shakur's fight in Newark, and y'all see me, you know what I'm saying? We was all arriving, and Keyshawn and Shakur came in, and Shakur dapped me up, and I won. And that's when your man, he made a scene, man. They told him, yo, beat it, buddy. Word. Listen, he didn't, I guess he didn't know, right? But he just lost his mind because he seen Shakur dap me and Keyshawn give it up to me, and they all go in, and I went in right with them, right? I guess he didn't realize who I was because, like he told my man, he didn't know me, but he tried to sneak in right behind me, right? And I already had got, I already had got, wrapped up, man. You know what I'm saying? But I had to just let my peoples know, like, nah, he's not with us, man. I don't know this guy. It's like he always said, he don't know me. Stop the capping. I don't know you. What are you doing, bro? This is a professional event. You know what I'm saying? You don't sneak in. You don't sneak in, buddy. You know what I'm saying? But hey, what do I know? What do I know? Let me get to the chat, man. I've been running my mouth, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Pop in the building. Big blunts on deck. WCS Toby. Southwest UK in the building. Man, it was popping out there yesterday, man. Tyson Fury put on in the outdoor arena, man. That was epic, man. But yet they was on the they was on the YouTube. Hey, and shout out to my man Ron the Dawn here, Modern Kings. They was in there hating, man. I was like, I was trying to mess with a couple of the fight, what they call it, the fight parts, play by plays, right? And they was like, when they did the Sweet Caroline, and them British fans was in there twisted, drunk. Everybody was in there singing. Yo, it was an event, right? I was seeing how dudes was hating, right? And I hit my man WCS up, right? I was like, yo, man, I've been to a lot of big events, right? I said, yo, he had 60K in there. I said, yo, that's 3 Barclays Centers, man. I said, yo, that's 3. I said, yo, that's like having a Barclays Center packed out 3 times, bro. I said, imagine that, man. I said, yo, that's like having Earl Spencer's biggest fight when he fought Mikey Garcia, and then throwing another 15,000 on top of that, man. I was like, yo, and they was sitting here trying to knock it. Like, come on, man. That's why the YTC is nothing but cat, bro. Nothing but cat, man. That's why I mess with it for marketing purposes and all that, but I be distancing myself from it, man. Because like people will categorize you with certain stuff, man. They will. They be like, "Oh, you do that?" Like, y'all. Listen, I had to learn that, man. Like I said, salute to my OGs that put me onto my photography game, man. Because if you know, that's what I go by now. Shy Stills, man, media marketing agent, man. I no longer say, even though I have a media company, I cover events. I no longer say I'm a YouTuber, bro. Because when I was saying that, and I had a heavy catalog of work, of interviews, right? I was like, yo, the powers that be, they weren't respected. And I'd be like, damn, why is that? And then the more I started dealing with the YouTube, I said, oh, this is why. They think every YouTuber is a bozo. They think every YouTuber is a messy Jesse. They think every YouTuber is loving hip hop. Because when you think about it, some of the biggest YouTube channels don't cover boxing. When I say don't cover boxing, they're not at events working. They're talking it, but they're not on the front lines. They're not on the front lines at all. Fact. So I had to be on that, man. I'm professional, bro. I'm professional, man. Listen, man, I can't be affiliated with that, bro. Well, I can't. Well, I can't. Yeah, I can't have. Listen, man. If they know me and my name is on the list and it looks like you're trying to sneak in with me, what's that make me look like? You know what I'm saying? What's that make me look like? If my nephew has my name on the list, right? And they know I'm going there to do a job, but you're not with us, you're not official Team Tucker, but yet you're trying to sneak in and act like you are. Like, no, it don't work that way, bro. I don't know. Maybe he's used to doing that with the other outfits that he fucks with, but top rank, top rank is run like a real oil machine. It's professional, bro. If your name is not on the list, like boom, I'm gonna tell you what I could have did for him, and I have done this for others, right? If I know I'm not gonna be able to cover the event, I could be like, I could hit my peoples up, shoot them an email, and be like, such and such is representing my company. You know, that has happened before, but just being outside or whatever and lingering around and seeing somebody that's trying to come in behind them, like you're with them, that's not the vibes, bro. This is no hood booger shit, man. You feel me? And forgive me for using that type of language, but he tried to do. He tried to do the hood move, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that don't work, brother. They see that a mile away. They see that a mile away. Stop the capping, man. You know, stop the capping, man. But listen, let me go attend to my babies, man. I want to watch this BMF episode 7 as well, you know, and check out the rest of the little football highlights and all that, man. Oh yeah, yo, AJ, yo, they do it big over there, man. Salute to y'all on that side, man. I can't wait, man. It's only a matter of time, but we get over there. It's only a matter of time, and I can't wait because I have a passport. I'm good, man. I can't wait, man. That's what I'm waiting for to experience that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for that, man. Because they love to, man. Listen, I can't get into stop the capping, man. Dudes be capping like certain fighters, right? Do like 20,000, and y'all would say they the biggest things in the world. And then when these dudes do 90,000, and like you just said, yo, Tyson Fury and Dillian White did like 90 something too in April or whenever they fought. And then he followed that up with 60,000 with Chisora. Come on, man. Yeah, and we were just going crazy over Tank Davis having like 20 plus something at the Barclays Center. Like, come on, man. Hey, yeah, we gotta make it make sense, man. Stop the capping, man. Stop the capping, man. You know what I'm saying? You YouTubers, y'all cap too much, man. And then y'all getting your feelings when y'all get called out for it, man. Stop the capping, man. Like, yo, has Deontay Wilder ever did anywhere close to that? 60,000? Has Deontay Wilder, and I've been to numerous Wilder fights, man. Numerous Wilder fights at the Barclays Center, man. Has he ever did anywhere close to 60,000? 60,000, man. Facts, WCS, man. They gotta make it make sense, man. Stop the cap. Listen, if Deontay Wilder, listen, I think the only stadiums in the US that could hold that type of number, right, is Jerry's World. Jerry's World, Canelo Alvarez has the record. He did 80, no, he did 80. He did like a little under 80,000, like 79 some thousand when he fought Billy Joe Saunders. Toby, I was about to get to that, right? That's the record. That's the US record, right? Yo, Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury smashed that by 11,000, bro. They did 90, man. Come on, man. They did 90. But yet you will get these YouTubers, stop the capping, man, that are trying to discredit these dudes like they're not the real mega stars, man. Like, come on, man. But yo, you tell me a dude that did 45 and then his numbers is dwindling down, they're going lower and lower, is a superstar. And then you will tell me that guys that, like I just told you, right? Shout out to Tank. I was there. The riots and all that broke out. But he would have had to have the Barclays Center packed 3 times. 3 times. You understand what I'm saying? 3 times to have 60 something thousand in there, man. But y'all don't hear me though, man. Stop the capping, man. Hopefully y'all caught and enjoyed the source. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. And it's fight week. Just be on the lookout, man. Listen, it's gonna be a lot of major players in town, man. Because it's Heisman week, man. The Heisman Trophy gets announced Saturday night, man. Listen, the content is gonna be crazy. The still frames is gonna be crazy. My daughter's interviews is gonna be crazy because you know they on deck. You know, they on deck with daddy. They be working. Check their catalog out, man. Show the Source Sisters some love. Coach Reem, You know, this is Coach Reed's 10th fight camp. It's on record. You know what I'm saying? If you're a real boxing fan, you know, check the catalog. Coach Reed has been working. She'll tell you herself. Yeah, I work with Jihad Tucker, Jamali Tucker, and many other fighters, and she really does. You know, Messiah, the interviews. You know, shout out to Calvin Davis, Timothy Bradley, countless others, and I'm pretty sure Ring Girl is gonna be looking for them. You know, so we'll be on. We'll be around. We'll be around. You know, stop the capping, man. Hopefully y'all caught and enjoyed this sauce, man. Everybody enjoyed a Sunday. You know, it's fight week, baby. It's fight week, baby. It's fight week. You're gonna get a lot of these, man. You know, and some of these, you know, some of those. You definitely get D's, man. See, well, listen, when you get D's, you ain't got to sneak in the building, man. You don't got to sneak in the building, man. Stop the capping, man. Stop the capping, man. You know, my man, unfortunately, my man is fighting, but his team will be out there. You definitely get some of these, you know, some of these. Yo, stop the capping, man. Yo, what's that? What's that, money? Yo, stop the capping, man. Zaga, Yaga. Ahala.
Speaking of the big elephant in the room, man, you signed with Top Rank. Mm-hmm. You know, give me a little backstory as to how you even linked that up, man. You know, at 17 years old, signing with Top Rank.
Shout out Jack.
How was that for you?
Shout out Jackal Fitness. That's the only answer I can give you. He made his calls. Shout out Mike Prince. Mike Prince got me in touch with Jay. Jay liked what we saw. He got me in touch with Top Rank, and we made it happen. Mob ties. See me?
Hey, you know, he just explains to you. No, there's no other way to explain it like that. You know, shout out to Jackal Fitness, man. Official in the game. I appreciate them. You know, solid group of brothers, man. I'm glad they was able to link you up, man. That's positive shit right there, man. It's good to hear that.
Oh yeah, and Jackal, he always showed love, especially coming out of LI, around the same area. So when Jackal, he made the call. And we talking to Mike Prince. I'm like, oh shoot, man, I'm really about to get signed, you know.
Over there, Jackal Fitness doing the damn thing. I just like to see what they was able to get you to be able to make that next move in this boxing game, because a lot of cats don't get the opportunity. But for you, it seems like you was ready and built for the opportunity, man. It's almost like 17 years old, man. You stepping up to a huge plate. It's a lot of responsibility that goes into what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Big stage, Top Rank, man. Come on, wearing the jersey. Tell us about that LeBron jersey, man. Your first fight.
Shout out Jackal Fitness, because he gave me the idea, the LeBron James of the game, you know. Shout out Jackal for that one. So I just took it. The people seem to like it, so I just ran with it.
Yeah, they talking about it, man. You got your own, persona,
Word.
You know, and that's what they recognize you from. Even it's been some social media groups that was mentioning your name.
See what it is. Powered up by that Jackal Seymour. Yeah. Definitely. Ooh, that's that Jackal Seymour right there. Just put in that work. How was that work, man?
Good, 8 rounds.
Yeah. February what?
February 13th, tune in.
That's right.
ESPN Plus, tune in.
Yes, sir. This is the one right here. Jihad Tucker. Follow him on Instagram. Y'all seeing them all over. Major interviews. You know, we just getting started. 2021, big things coming.
21 takeover, 2022, all the rest of the years to come.
That's it. That's it. Thank you for your time, champ. Yo, this is the real Mr. ESPN right here. You know the vibes. Yes.
Pick up your phone, boy.
Yes.
You're missing a few members, but you already know Team Stay Strong.
Yeah.
Shout out my man Jackal.
Yes.
Big Apex in New York, my son right here.
Yes.
Get
Screw
into
you.
the
Screw
Jack
you. Screw you. Yo, victory. It's a celebration,
Yeah.
bitches. You know the vibes. Yeah. Yo, we in Vegas.
You know the fucking
Vegas. Yeah. Uncle Jay, cousin Mike.
Uncle Jay, cousin Mike.
You know the
Shout
vibes.
out ESPN, shout out Top Rank, shout out Alvina.
That's
shout
right.
out all my supporters, everybody, man. I love all y'all, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screw you. Yeah. Look at the team. The team. Is that, yo, hold on, man. I just seen this dude, man. Oh, shit, man. That's fucking Jahad Tucker, man. What's going on, man? Top Rank all over. Man. That's right, J Prince Boxing, October 3rd. Man, you looking good on that, man. You looking real good on that Top Rank post, man. What's going on, man?
You already know, man. Pop out to the garden October 30th. We got a show, all right?
That's it, man. That's it. You know the vibes, man. Screw you. It's us, yeah.
Yo, man, it's your Hot Tucker, man. The real GOAT, LeBron Donner the game, man. Shout out to the Source Talk podcast. Shout out my man Showtime Shot. If you ain't know, now you know. Hear about it.
Screw you. That's right.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.